Guys, welcome back. This is Math Stats with another video for you guys. So don't forget to like the video, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you're a new subscriber, actually put down a comment section that says new subscriber. Without further ado, let's get active. Today, we are looking at, now this is the part where most students start to hate intermediate algebra. First thing first, they don't already like mathematics, and now they are going to have to deal with some technical words. Let me tell you, it's pretty simple, but it is not simple. We're looking at linear functions and inequalities in two variables. So now we're going to be looking at two variables. And what are those two variables? It's basically those are the x and the y axis. X and y. Now, certain things we need to understand first of all. When we talk about x-axis, another word for that is called abscissa. Okay? Abscissa, that's the one other word for the x-axis. So that when they say draw a line that goes through the abscissa of 2, that means where x equals to 2. If they say to you draw a line for the y-axis, it's called ordinate. Ordinate. O-R-D-I-N-A-T-E. Next thing we have to learn, because those are words that can be used on a test. If you don't know the words, most professors might not actually use it on the test, but to make sure that you read the book, they might use that term, and if you don't know what it means, then you are screwed. Next, the Pythagorean Theorem, a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. You have to know that. The distance formula, where d is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 quantity squared plus y2 minus y1 quantity squared. We're going to look at all of these things, and of course the midpoint, which is x for x, which is x1 plus x2 over 2. Now, how do you write the Pythagorean theorem? Well, we know that it's a squared plus b squared equals to c squared. That's the Pythagorean theorem. All right? So Pythagoras was a real person. Distance formula, d is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And how does that mean? Well, let's say you have a graph. You got a point, let's say you got this point right here, and of course you got this point right there. Well, this point has a axis, abscissa. You see, let's say that's 2, and that's negative 3. This point right here has an abscissa of 2. All right? And the y-coordinate is 4. Let's say it's 4. And this point right here has an abscissa, and also it has an ordinate. All right? And so let's say that number right here is negative 3 and 1, and that would be 2, 4, and this one would be negative 3 and 1. So the abscissa for the first point is 2, And the abscissa for the second point is -3. The ordinate for the first point is 4, and the ordinate for the second point is 1. Those are the abscissa and ordinate. And of course, how do you get the distance formula? This would be x1, and that would be y1. That would be x2, and this one y2. And then you just plug it in. Now that you understand, let's do some exercise. We're gonna draw a line, okay, where all the points, or through all the points with an abscissa of 2. So we have to draw a line with abscissa of 2. Well, here's your graph. Remember, abscissa refers to the x axis, okay, x axis, and ordinate refers to the y axis. Now we're looking for 2. Let's say this is 0, this is 1, this is 0 right here, this is 1, and this is 2. Well, the x equal to 2 is basically a straight line going up. This is x equal to 2. Let's do an ordinate of -7. Well, let's say this is right here, -7. Then the ordinate would be an horizontal line, and that will be the ordinate for -7. Don't forget, guys, the word abscissa and the word ordinate are basically they are used for the x and the y axis. So if you don't know the terms for these words, I can guarantee you, if they just give you something like that on a test and you don't know, then you're gonna be in trouble. Okay? So remember that abscissa is the y-axis, and the ordinate, abscissa is the x-axis, and ordinate is the y-axis. And so this was for today. I'm gonna stop it right here. We're gonna do some more exercise of linear functions and graph, but right now I'm gonna stop it right there so you guys can actually understand exactly what those terms and terminology refer to. This is Math Stats. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and of course you can donate to this channel via my Cash App and PayPal and my Zelle. They are all in the description below. Hope to see you guys again. Until then, Math Stats out.